Hello, and welcome to Four Little Bears. This is the 12 Days of Christmas special, Day 7, doors 6 and 7. I use both doors today. So I'm using the Holiday Fun Advent Calendar from Spellbinders. There are spoilers ahead, so if you don't want to be spoiled, maybe skip this one till later. We're going to be making a one-ring folio with both doors from Day 6 and 7, so this is going to catch us up. So in door number 6, we have some really cool journaling pages. And in day number 7, we had some really cute sentiments, just like little cool journaling pieces, ephemera, cute stuffs. So like I said, I'm going to use 2 doors for this one. One will be the front and one will be the back. And I'll just trim these up so that they are the size I want. If you're crafting along, I'm trimming them down to be about 3 3/4 by 3 inches, which is roughly the size of door number 7 when I get rid of all of the outer border and cut it down to this candy cane border. So if you're new to this series, what I am doing is I opened up this advent calendar and I opened it all on one day because I couldn't help myself. I know, like a savage. It was really awful. I can't help it. But anyway, I was a savage and I opened up everything. But the doors were so cute. Like, even as I was opening it up, I made sure to open them up very nicely because they were just so cute. So an idea kind of came to me that what I'm going to do is make a 12 Days of Christmas series using all of these doors. So all of these projects can be used with or without the doors. You could do this just with chipboard. I'm just going to back mine with some scrap paper. You could do all of these out of scrap papers. Any season, every reason. Doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be anything. And again, I'll just back the other piece. And these are just scrap pieces from other projects. And I'm going to use mine as more of a journaling folio, but you could definitely use it as a budget folio. It would be good for that. You could use photos and make it a photo album folio. Anything you want, really. The sky is the limit. And how appropriate that these little journaling cards were in there. I think they're perfect, and I'm going to be using a lot of these inside my little journaling folio. I'll just need to trim them up just a tiny bit to fit in there. So approximately, I'm going to cut these down to be 3.5 by 2 3/4, just slightly smaller than the outside pieces. I'll just, in the corner, give that guy a little hole punch. I'm going to make sure I have those together properly so that my front and back are facing the right direction. And then I think because my outside is curved, I'm going to go ahead and round these edges. It's not necessary, but I like that look, especially since the outside is also rounded. Now that I've got all those rounded, I'll just take one of these binder rings. I believe they're 1-inch binder rings, but I'll put the size on screen here. And these you can just get from Amazon, or I think Walmart even has them. You don't have to, but I kind of want to cover up my number 7 there, so I'm just going to use one of the stickers that came on a different day. It kind of fits perfectly up there. Eventually, I'll do the same with the bottom corner on the other side. Yeah, and then just thread your binder loop through that hole, and you are basically done. I think I'm going to add a few more pages to mine, but this can be obviously as big or small as you want with however many pages you want in it. And it doesn't have to be those journaling pages. You could use anything you want in there. All right, so now that the main project is done, I just want to create a cute little keychain out of ribbons that's going to hang off of this. So I am going to zoom in here in a minute, but first I'm going to go ahead and gather up some ribbons and just fold these in half. And then I'm going to thread this very thin jewelry wire around it. And Keep in mind, I don't know what I'm doing. There's probably a much better way of doing this. And I also don't really have anything to attach this to, so I'm just using an earring clip for this. And yeah, so I zoomed in here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of making a tassel out of these ribbons using the very thin jewelry wire and attaching it to that earring clasp. But any kind of clasp would work for this. And actually, you could just make your own, just tie it to the one ring using the jewelry wire would be perfectly fine. Then I'm just going to go through and find a couple charms that I think are cute. I have these little wooden hearts that I can just use alcohol markers to color in. They're just unfinished wooden hearts. And I'll just use my alcohol markers to color that red. These are nice because you can customize them to whatever project you're working on pretty easily. And in order to hold that still for me so I don't get my fingers as inky, they're still going to get inky because I'm me. But I just put that on a piece of washi tape to hold it for me. And then again, using that same jewelry wire, I am just going to kind of attach this little heart, just twisting the wire around on itself to hold it in place. And then a cute little bow charm. And again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of sewing or knotting the wire through itself. Hey, we don't have to know the exact process, right? We can make it work. And again, I'll just kind of knot that into, or thread that through and knot it into the other wire that's already on there, onto my cute little ribbon tassel. And as unprofessional as that is, it looks so cute. I cannot believe how well that tassel turned out. I love the little charms on it. Just going to go ahead and add that sticker to the back the same way I did the front to cover up the number for the door. I think that was door 6. And yeah, that's it. I think it turned out really cute. And again, I'm going to use mine just for journaling around Christmas time, but you could use it for anything. Again, if you stuck with me through this series, thanks for following. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. It was so much fun for me. Again, this was day 7, and I used door 6 and 7, so we'll be caught up so that next time it'll be door 8 on day 8. I hope you stick with me for the rest of the series because there's some really good things coming up, and if you haven't seen the rest, I will link them below. Please leave a like, comment, share. Any little bit helps. As always, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, and have an amazing holiday season.